Good morning, everybody. It's been a while and I feel very excited to be back to vlogging. I'm not really sure why I ended up not vlogging in June. It was just such a busy month and it was my favourite month of the year so far. I always love June. It's my birthday, it's mine and Dan's anniversary, it's Father's Day. What else happened in June? We have lots of birthdays in my family. Dan and I went to Italy for a couple of nights. We went on holiday as a family to Southwold. There was just a lot going on and the weather was incredible and it was just the best time ever. Anyway, to get back into vlogging, I just thought that I would start vlogging today and maybe I'll vlog a few days in a row of just some fun things that I'm getting up to. I have a nice day planned. I'm going out with Joe Malone today to a few different locations actually. It's kind of like it's like a 5-hour thing that I'm doing with them today for a new launch. So I'll take you along to that and you can get ready with me. I actually really need to start putting some makeup on. I'm going to start with my Lancôme Tainted Oil. I actually just want to put a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter on. Not too much because I don't want to be too shiny, but a little bit for a glow. I just kind of dot that on first and then mix it in with my foundation. I've had a shower, washed my hair, so my hair is still wet, done my skincare, and then I just put my pajamas back on just so that I could get ready and not be naked because it's too hot to be wearing a dressing gown. It's been a full-on heat wave, and actually today, sadly, because I think lots of today is meant to be outside, it's rainy and cloudy, but the weather has been incredible, like a real summer. I'm just going to do a really light, quick, easy, glowy summer makeup today. The dress code is summery. I think I know what I'm going to wear, and it's a new dress I have that I can't wait to put on and show you guys. Oh, and also I have to tell you about these pajamas. My sister got me these pajamas for my birthday. Let me just stand back and show you. They are so amazing that I've now bought them for myself in another colourway. Well, actually they're still white, but instead of little flowers on, they have little lemons. I think they're about £37 or something. In fact, I think I might have got my second pair in the sale for like £20. Anyway, they're like this muslin material, so comfortable, so amazing in the heat, and I just think they look really cute. Okay, bronzer. I'm really enjoying this Beauty Pie cream bronzer at the moment. You do have to be a little bit careful not to apply too much, but it's also so blendable. So if you're accidentally a little bit too heavy-handed, you can literally just blend it out so easily. Love that. And then I'm actually going to use this Beauty Pie blush stick as well in the colour Peche Soy. I can't read that. Anyway, just put a little bit up here, up here. Oh my goodness, also, I think by the time this video goes live, I don't want to jinx it, but I think my house tour video will have gone live. If it has, then I really hope that you guys liked it. I feel quite emotional about putting that video out. So if everything's gone to plan and that video is out by the time this vlog comes out, then thank you for watching if you watched it. And I really, really hope that you like the house and what we've done with it. Highlighter, going to use this beautiful Dior palette. I think I'm gonna use this one. I actually just mixed all three of them other than the pink. Highlighty. I'm really loving highlighter on the nose at the moment. In winter, I literally just use Merit brow gel on my eyebrows, but in summer, I feel like the sun is bleaching them and they also need a little bit of pencil, so I'm using this Victoria Beckham one. That looks a bit strong when you first put it on, but then you just get the spoolie end, brush through them, and just sorted. A little bit of Armani cream eyeshadow. This is the only eyeshadow that I can be bothered with when it's hot and summer. Also, this video is kindly sponsored by Vinader. Oh, I'm wearing one of the pieces. I'm actually wearing two of the pieces that I've slept in because I've been wearing them non-stop since they arrived. This little bracelet, which is so beautiful and such a nice little pop of colour for summer. And then this ring, which is just so good. I love an index finger ring, but I also have some other really cute pieces that I'm going to add. As you guys will know, I love Monica Vinader so much and have worn their pieces for years and worked with them so many times over the years. And their pieces are just everyday styling essentials for your summer wardrobe. Love that cream eyeshadow. Then, because I'm doing something like a worky event thing today and we'll probably have my picture taken and stuff, I'm just going to add a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury dark brown because I feel like in photos, it looks nice to have a little bit more definition at the lash line. But that's literally all I do, and it's just made such a difference. It also, just putting it on the upper eyelid, I feel like just really kind of lifts your eyes up. I think this one looks so much more popping and this one looks droopy. Little bit of Charlotte Tilbury powder just on the bits that I don't want to be overly glowy. Basically T-zone except my nose. I actually really love a glowy nose. Mascara, I actually wouldn't usually be choosing this one for today, but I can't find my Lancome Taint at all. I don't know where I've put it. So we're using Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize, which I hope doesn't come off. I'm going to try and use it really gently because I don't want too full-on lashes today. Lots of people over on Instagram. Also, by the way, if you've missed the content from June, I uploaded loads on Instagram, so you can go and look at my posts on there to kind of see little roundups of what I've been up to. But lots of people have been asking, and this is my favourite lip colour at the moment. If I'm wearing anything, it's usually this. And this is a peptide lip shape from Rhode in the colour Lunge. It's just a really natural colour. It's like my perfect lip colour. Like, how good is that? But I love that it's like a chubby lip liner, because sometimes I find I love the look of lip liner, but not when it's too full on, especially for the daytime. And I often find they're quite kind of drying. It's good because it means that they last a long time on your lips, but this lasts a long time on my lips and it's not drying and it's chubbier. And because I have quite big lips, it's just so easy to apply, because if I do wear a traditional pencil lip liner, I draw it all over my lips anyway, so this is perfect for me. Isn't that the best colour in the world? I really think I found my lip shade. Okay, that is makeup done. I'm going to do my hair because I need to blow dry and use heat, and I'm gonna get all hot and stressed, and then I'll come back to you when we're getting dressed. Okay, let's get dressed. If you can hear a little tap, tap, tapping sound, it's because there's a skylight up there and it's raining, which is not ideal, but I'm not going to change my outfit. I'm sticking to the summer garden party dress code. I'm going to wear this dress that I have hanging up here. This is from Joanne. Oh, also, I just got this rail and it has been a game changer for just being able to lay outfits out, or not lay them out, hang them out. Okay, I've got the dress on. Oh, the lighting. Let me see if I turn off my wardrobe light. You might actually be able to see it better. I think it's the perfect summer occasion dress. And then jewellery. So yes, I have on this ring, which I'm loving, but I want to add another one here. I've got this one that looks like a little pebble and I just love it. I'm going to put that one on this finger. There's a little close up on the two rings. I think they look so pretty together. And another reason why I love wearing and working with Monica Vinader is because they're so sustainable. So all the pieces are made out of 100% recycled sterling silver and 18 karat gold vermeil and ethically sourced gemstones, diamonds and pearls. I've got little matching earrings to the pebble ring. I'm calling it the pebble ring. It's definitely not called that, but I think they look like little pebbles. I'm really into silver earrings over gold at the moment, but I just think it brightens up my face somehow. Even all their packaging is made from recycled materials and is recyclable, and they also have a repair and rewear program which prolongs the life of your jewellery and encourages you to buy less and wear more. Okay, I also have this beautiful little necklace. In winter, I just wear gold or silver jewellery, but in summertime I love little dainty, colourful pieces. I definitely think my style leans towards slightly more bohemian in summertime. How beautiful is that necklace? It's like a little bit fun because it's colour, which is fun for me, but it's also so dainty and pretty. And then the little bracelet that I showed you earlier, I love this. I haven't taken it off since I got it. Oh, another thing is I'm really into mixing gold and silver and have no rules with, oh, well, this has gold in it, so I can't wear silver earrings. I love mixing and matching, and I think it just works. And also, if you set that rule for yourself, it means that you don't have to worry about it. So that's kind of why I did it. The shoe option I am going to change because I don't want to ruin my new suede shoes. I'm just gonna have to stick my light on to be able to see. My initial plan was to wear my new Le Monde Beryl suede flats. However, it's pouring with rain, and even if they move quite a lot of stuff inside, which I think they're going to do, I'll still probably be having to move around outside in the rain, and I just can't risk spoiling these. I'm in love with them. I just think the shape, everything about them is just so gorgeous. I think I'm going to do my Alaya mesh ballet flats. And then I've just put on my little Lifner black handbag because it just kind of ties in the black of the shoes. Now for the exciting part, I have a discount code for Monica Vinader for you guys. You can get 20% off site-wide with my code Tanya20. And I would very much recommend all of these pieces. Just moved mirrors to show you the outfit in full, but this is my finished look. I really like it. I just know I'm going to absolutely live in this dress, and I've already been wearing this handbag so much since I got it. And also these shoes, they are expensive. I think you can definitely get good cheaper options, but I think it's just quite useful to have like a little black ballet flat for when you want to wear a kind of summery look, but you need it to look a little bit more polished and put together than wearing it with sandals, like an open toe sandal.
But when I'm making a sundae, I start by putting the cream in the bottle. Wonderful squeezy bottle. That's a rich puree of raspberries, and let it drip down. No licking fingers, by the way. And you can put whatever you like. You could put a few marshmallows, you can put strawberries, you can do all sorts of things. It's your own creation.
This is my creation.
It is raspberry ripples. It's rippling down the side. It looks wonderful. Good enough to eat. We've got some very luscious raspberry jam, and that's the surprise. And then you have got, do you see that ripple there? And that's cream. When it comes to piping, the piping tube is in there. When you're at home, do remember to put the tube in at the bottom. This is a rose tube, we've got it in the bottom here. Put that in first, and then put your cream in with a little bit of colouring down there. And then all you do is to pipe it. And there it is. You couldn't have a better ripple than that.
Check in and tell you about today. It's evening now. I've just put Sage to bed. I had a lovely day with Joe Malone. It's still the same day, by the way, even though I've changed because I just rushed home after the lunch, quickly changed out of my dress, and then went and collected Sage, and then spent the rest of the afternoon and evening with him, just bathed him, put him to bed. I gave him a haircut tonight, and I definitely don't think it's going to be as good as his last haircut, which we actually took him somewhere for his like first ever professional haircut, even though I only let them take off like a millimetre of hair. Anyway, I just thought I'd give it a little trim myself, but who knows how it will be. And then we did a whole salon experience, and then I put him on the stool in the towel next to my dressing table, and he was looking in the mirror, and I was like blow drying his hair and styling it and pretending we were in a salon, and it was very cute. Oh, also, if I look a bit dishevelled, it's because I have not touched my makeup since you saw me do it this morning. So if you want to see how well that makeup lasted, this is it. But also if I have any weird marks on me after doing the hair salon game, because all my makeup was still out from this morning, Sage just randomly started putting makeup on me, and he did put the Beauty Pie cream blush on my nose, so that's looking a little pink. Sorry, my hand's shaking bringing it this close to my face, then that's why. But yes, today was so lovely. It's so amazing when a brand puts in so much effort into kind of sharing the new launch with you. The new fragrance is gorgeous. It is quite sweet, but it has this like tartness to it as well, and also a creaminess that you just wouldn't think. I've never really smelt that in a fragrance before, and it's so pretty. Just nice to have something a bit different in my fragrance collection, and it's really beautiful. So I would recommend you go and give it a sniff if you have a Jo Malone near you. Also, I spent my entire childhood baking things from Mary Berry's cookbooks. So I sent the photo, I had a photo with her and sent it to my mum. My mum was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. She was just so generous and warm and kind and just the sweetest lady. And I just can't believe she's 90 years old and still working and doing things like what she did today. It's just incredible, really. I was just going through my notes for our book club meeting, which is this evening. It's on Zoom this evening, not an in-person one, where we're going to be discussing June's book club pick, which was Enter Ghost by Isabella Hamad, and I absolutely loved it. I'm now recommending it to everybody that I know, and it's going on my favourite books of all time list, which I feel like hasn't happened with a book in a while for me. I'm really looking forward to discussing it with the group on Zoom this evening. Now, I do just have to plug my book club because it's completely free to subscribe to over on Substack. And if you subscribe, you will get an email every time I do a new post, which is only quarterly. So as you can see, this is my one that I did the other day, although it's taken me I write it over the period of weeks because I tend to review a book as soon as I've read it and just kind of save it as a draft. And I really take my time with these posts, and they are long. So this is everything that I read in April, May and June, and then all of my thoughts on what I've read. I write about them in the order that I read them. So annoyingly, my favourite review, which is Enter Ghost, is right at the bottom, so I'm hoping that people make it to the end of the post, even though it's quite long and wordy. But I'll put the link in the description box to subscribe, because yeah, not only will you receive that post into your email inbox every quarter, so I'm not going to be bombarding you with emails, but you will also receive an email every month telling you what the book club pick is. And then also, if I do an in-person or a Zoom book club meeting, either way, you receive an email with the link to get tickets before I put it on Instagram stories. To be honest, they always sell out just from Substack, so I never end up even putting it on Instagram stories. If you ever want to have the chance to come to a book club, you just need to subscribe, and then you will get everything into your email that you could need. Anyway, it's 10 to 7, so I need to get my ducks in a row and join the Zoom. I have totally failed at vlogging today. It's 5:38 p.m. the next day. All morning I was sat on my laptop finishing the edit of something very exciting, and then just doing a ton of admin work that I haven't had time to do this week so far. And then my sister arrived. There she is, and because we're doing something really cool this evening, and we went and walked around Hampstead, got some sushi for lunch. Tash took some outfit pictures for me, which I've just posted on Instagram, and then we've just been getting ready, and I totally forgot that I was vlogging, so apologies for that. I've done a slick back hairstyle, which I feel like never looks that great on a vlog camera because it makes me look like an egghead. I'm wearing the same Road lip colour that I was wearing yesterday, but I've just kind of applied it slightly heavier so it feels a bit more evening-y, which I didn't mention yesterday, but you can do that, which is really great. And Tash said she loved it, so she's put it on as well.
I absolutely love it, but my lips feel a little bit dry, so I need some...
It can do that, especially if you've had it on a bit longer than me. I feel like I just did mine before I came out, so mine still feels quite like nice, quite matte, but nice. I've got lip balm in here though. Can we open the bag? Oh, by the way, I just have to show you. How cool is this bag? This is, I never know how to say the brand. Gigumaz?
What is that?
Something.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all.
Gigumaz. I honestly...
No, I think you need to find out.
I really don't know. I'm wearing my Monica Vinader rings. Oh, Tash just got out the lip balm for me.
We're desperate.
This lip balm, oh my goodness. Oh, going over a bump. I got given one of these on a press trip a year ago, like a year to the day. And I've managed to make that one last a year. That's impressive, isn't it?
And she doesn't like other people using it and putting their fingers deep in the holes.
No, but I have made it last year because it was I used it as my kind of handbag lip balm, not my bedside table one. I was still using 8 Hour Cream for that. However, when it finished, I thought, you know what? I love this so much. I'm going to buy myself a new one for my handbag, but also another one. So I bought 2 on the Space NK website. I bought 2. So now I have one on my bedside table. Sorry, there you go. You Tash is like in desperate need of lip balm, and I'm like waving it around. I do love this bag, but it shows all your secrets. Can't keep anything hidden in there, can you? Oh, I haven't even said what we're doing. We're going to see Gracie Abrams, which we're just so excited about. I feel like I'm not really into kind of popular music. I wouldn't say, like, I don't listen to a lot. I'm not saying I'm like really cool. I listen to old rock. I actually just
don't listen to music.
Or if I do, I listen to classical. I'm really boring. I got that from Grandad, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not hugely into popular music. However, Gracie Abrams, when she released that song, That's So Cool, that one.
Yes.
I played that on repeat over and over and over, and when it's the chorus bit, when she's going, ooh, Sage and I would just run around and around the bedroom to that song. Oh, and the event is being hosted by Hourglass, which is also great because who doesn't love Hourglass? We are here outside the Hourglass event. This is what I'm wearing.
I'm going to do hand down.
Hand down. I'm wearing this top. Ooh, it's quite noisy. This top is from Sir Paris, and I'm wearing it with this dish maxi skirt,
Which we've named Morticia.
and then my gigaboo bag. We were told to arrive. We have to be here for 6:30 on the dot. So everyone's like standing out here in the street. It's really fun. We've got champagne. We're excited, aren't we, Tash?
We
Am
can't
I
wait.
standing too close to you?
It's quite close.
It's better.
That's better.
Had a really fun evening. We've had the best time. The whole Hourglass team, they're all so amazing. We love them.
Gorgeous team. Paul Mescal walked past and went to a restaurant nearby.
He did. Which we then went for a drink in.
Yeah.
Not to be stalkers, but because we were like, we do kind of need to go for a drink.
And debrief.
It was just a really gorgeous evening.
Gorgeous vibes.
And the guy Wes who colour matched us, how much did we love him?
We loved him.
But very excited. I mean, you can see here in my bag, can you see in there? I have the Hourglass in my colour. And I've religiously for years used the Hourglass bronzer that has like the veining on it. You guys will have seen me use it lots of times. But I've never tried the skin tint or the concealer. So I got colour matched by Wes and I'm really excited to try these. I like those too. Beware of the girl. A stick, cries the girl with a smile on her face. The right kind of poo stick for winning the race. Stickman is frozen and covered in frost. Stickman is weary, his eyes start to close. He stretches and yawns and lies down for a doze. He can't hear the bells or the sweet singing choir.
Stickman is lying asleep in the grate. Can anyone wake him before it's too late?
Ho, ho, ho.
It starts as a chuckle, then turns into a shout. Oh,
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. Ho, ho.
Get me.
Get me out.
Yeah! And
Santa went to a phone.
yay! Faster and faster they fly through the snow till Santa says, only one chimney to go.
Is they going to open their present?
Yeah, they are, darling.
Santa! Again?
You want to read it again? Very good.
All done.
All done. Chatty end of the vlog just to give some context to all the clips that you've just seen. So I think I last saw you on the way home from the Hourglass Gracie Abrams event that I went to with my sister. We had such a fun evening. To be honest, we always have the best evening no matter what we do together, but it was a particularly fun evening, and even though Gracie Abrams didn't perform, which we thought that she might, it was still really nice to see her in the flesh and celebrate her as the new face of Hourglass, and also to try all the products, which, by the way, I have been wearing over the weekend. If you saw any clips of me over the weekend, I was wearing the skin tint. I actually wore my usual Lancome foundation today just because I was out all day and I thought I want to wear something a bit more than the skin tint, but I'm wearing the Hourglass concealer today and loving it. And then on Saturday, we went to go and spend the weekend with Dan's family. It's like 2 hours out of London in the countryside, and we just stayed for the Saturday night, but we spent all day with them on Saturday and Sunday and had the most lovely chilled weekend. And on Sunday, we went to Babington House for lunch and then just hung out there until it was time to drive home, which we timed for about 6 p.m. so that Sage would fall asleep in the car and then we could transfer him to his bed. We've done it twice before and it's been successful. This time he fully woke up when we got home and I was like, oh my god, is he now gonna think he's had a nap at like 6 till 8 p.m? What's gonna happen? But luckily he did just transfer and realise it was still bedtime for him, so he happily just went back to sleep. And then today has been a very exciting day because this morning the House and Garden article with the feature on our house came out. It's a real kind of pinch me moment, and I don't know, it just feels like a really special way to celebrate the house being completed, or completed for now. Obviously we're always going to continue adding things and changing things, but it feels like a real honour to be included. And they photographed the house so beautifully and I'm just so grateful to have those pictures because they're better than anything I could ever take of the house. And then I went to Wimbledon today with Free People. I'm wearing head to toe Free People. I think I got someone to film a clip of my outfit, so you will have seen it. I've been lucky enough to go to Wimbledon quite a few times. It's always one of my favourite days of the year. My favourite ever time was when I got to take my mum. Oh, that's the timer for our salmon. I'm just making dinner at the same time. This is our salmon ready, and here is our dinner, which we're about to go and eat, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you soon.